Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be talking about Hell's Paradise. So, how do I say it? Hell's Paradise is one manga that I've heard a lot of stuff about. Like, people talk how good it is, how it is the best new gen shonen, or how it is peak. Like people love to use the word peak or peak fiction a lot. And to be honest, I don't see it like at all. I don't see it at all. I mean, it's good. It's decent. It's one time read. It's a good 6.5 to 7 out of rating at max. I don't think I'll ever rate it more than that. But I don't understand why it was hyped so much. Maybe because it was dark and gritty. Gore. Because people love gore a lot. I don't need to explain to you why. See, the thing about gore is if there's gore in manga, like Berserk, I'm not slandering Berserk here, I'm just saying people are used to prefer, people are gonna prefer that manga over some other just because some edgy kids love gore a lot. Which, I mean, is understandable, but how do you call Hell's Paradise peak fiction or some? I saw, what is the funniest thing? The funniest thing was when I saw people calling it a flawless manga, which I was like, no, it's not. It has so many flaws. I'm not saying a manga or a series or a character with flaws is bad character. No, those are my favorite types of series. Flaws make a series good, but not. But calling something flawless, which isn't, it's kind of, it's kind of hypocritical. Okay, so now let's get this rant over with, and we'll get into my problems with the manga. And of course, it's gonna contain spoilers. So if you haven't read Hell's Paradise, I would ask you to quit the video, go read Hell's Paradise, and come back, and then you can watch the video. So let's begin. So my flaws, my problem. So my problems with the series starts around the first few chapters when the main cast seems so dull. I'd say for around 50%, 50% of the time cast feels dull to me, except Gabimaru. Gabimaru is good. Sagiri, the main girl, not the main girl, but like uh, she is like the protagonist of the series. So Sagiri, she and Gabimaru are fine. Gabimaru is great till the end. Gabimaru is a phenomenal main character, one of the best new gen MC ever. Not ever, like one of the best new gen MC. I think he deserves the hype. Not about other characters though. Though characters like Yui and Chobe, I think his name was, and then Shugen, they all come in, and especially my boy, what was the name again? I forgot. Okay, if I remember his name, I'll tell you. So, Shion, yes, Shion. My bad. My boy Shion, he's my second favorite character in the series. Yeah, him. So these characters are really great. By the end, I think the cast develops pretty good, and they get their own characterization. So by the end, I can understand if you tell me that it has a decent cast, which it is, which it has decent cast. I'm not gonna argue over that. And now coming with my major flow. So around 40 chapter 45, there was this thing introduced where if Gabimaru uses a lot of his Tao, the power system in this manga, then he lost his memories. Now that's a big thing, losing memories, because as we know, Gabimaru is somebody who doesn't, before, like, if he loses his memory, he was someone who was developing through that phase, like, oh, I don't want to kill anymore. But after he loses his memory, he goes back to that certain point. Yeah, now I don't care who I'm killing. The Gabimaru the Holo, he was getting back to it. But like, nothing happened. That got nowhere. Like, within 5 chapters, it got resolved. It had no consequences. So why would you even add it? Right. I mean, you want to introduce it? Great. Then at least make sure that you're using it. You're not even using it properly. I was like expecting, I hope something happens that if Gabimaru has lost his memories, at least there are some drawbacks. No, nothing happened. Nobody died. Okay, I'm not saying that everybody should die, but I'm just saying it had no consequences. It got resolved pretty quick. It felt like the characters knew almost everything was going on in the series. There was no tension. That's the thing with me. Either you create tension or either you don't. You don't do this. You don't create fake tension. I hate fake tension. It's the same thing. I have my flaws with One Piece. Let's not go to One Piece, but yeah. Do not create fake tension. Why was it necessary? Create something like maybe he cannot fight, or his body takes a toll, like Kaioken, or like Luffy using his gear force. Like he cannot use his he cannot fight at full power. His body needs some rest. Okay, I know that's not very unique, but at least it's still not as complex as memory loss. Memory loss is a big deal. Memory loss can be expanded upon in various ways, but nothing happened. I don't know why would you introduce it. It was pretty much useless. And and coming on to antagonists, I think Shugun was great. Shugun was fine. I think he's top 3 in all of Hell's Paradise, but he was fine. Chobe was Chobe was great, yeah. So I think my favorite characters are Gabimaru by far. Then Shion, he is also quite above everybody else. Shion and Gabimaru are like up there, but I don't think about anyone else. Maybe Yui, she is the best girl by the end. Sagiri was good. As I said, by the end, the cast developed. Though it has a pretty good ending, I'd say the last couple of chapters are really good, except the last fight. I don't understand what happened there. Why did it happen so fast? Just how? Why? Why did it get resolved so fast? Why did she just go like, okay, oh, you talked about my husband? No, 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 no. So I'm gonna leave. That's not how it works. You don't create fake tension. Exactly my point here. This is my flaw. Major problem with this manga. Fake tension, which is not necessary at all. Like, look at that. You could see. I'll tell you how the author could have fixed this. The author should have gotten more time. See, it has 127 chapters, but I think it had potential to be the best new gen if it had more chapter and the characters were more expanded, the plot was more expanded, the power system was more expanded. But none of that happened. There were no major consequences. People are people die. Yes, people die in this manga, but they die from a different cause than uh, actually the main problem. Yeah, I know. Final antagonist killed some characters. Yeah, that was fine because that's needed. You know, to show how powerful the but final antagonist is. But then, how do you pull off that such a bad fight at the end? Gabimaru versus, I don't even remember the antagonist name, to be honest. Whoever that lady is, that fight should have lasted a little more expanded on. But I don't think this was the last fight was like my least favorite thing apart from the, oh, I lost my memory, oh, what am I supposed to do, oh, he lost his memory. No, no, no. Either don't include those stuff, either don't introduce if you're not going to use it, and if you're going to introduce it, then use it to extent, at least have some drawbacks. There were literally no drawbacks. Okay, I think, yeah, I'll be done now. I don't want to rant anymore. If you guys enjoyed the video, I know a lot of Hell's Paradise fans would hate me for this, but if you actually disagree with me and you can prove my point wrong, I'm open to it. Please leave it down in the comments, and I would like to hear your opinion as well. So if you guys liked it, make sure to like the video. If you guys didn't, you can dislike the video. And if you guys new here, please hit the bell, not hit the bell, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for my new videos. Everybody, take care. Bye bye.